The story of the Curious Birdcage. One bright Sunday, a pastor walked into his church holding a very old and rusty birdcage. It looked really out of place next to the pretty decorations in the church. People started whispering, wondering what was going on. The pastor smiled and started his story. Yesterday, while walking in town, I met a young boy. He had this birdcage and was swinging it around. Inside, 3 little scared birds were shivering. I stopped him and asked, "What do you have there?" "Just some old birds," the boy answered. "What are you going to do with them?" I asked. The boy said he was going to play with them, tease them, and then give them to his cats. I thought for a moment and then asked, "How much for the birds?" The boy was surprised. "You want these birds? They're not special or pretty." I insisted, "How much?" He thought I was a bit silly but said, $10. I gave him the money and he ran off. Then I took the cage to a nice spot with a tree and grass. I opened the cage and let the birds fly away, free at last. The pastor paused and everyone was listening. He continued, "This reminds me of a story. Once Satan was bragging to Jesus about trapping people with bad things. Jesus asked, 'What will you do with them?' Satan said he would make them hurt each other, be mean and do bad things. When they're no longer fun, he'd just get rid of them. Jesus asked, 'How much for them?' Satan laughed. 'You don't want these people. They'll be mean to you, hurt you, and hate you.' But Jesus still asked, 'How much?' Satan sneered, 'All your tears and blood.' And that's exactly what Jesus gave to save everyone. The pastor then opened the birdcage door and walked away from the pulpit. Everyone understood. It was about being kind, saving others, and how sometimes you have to give up a lot to help those in need.